All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Caught this quick in and out trade targeting the 4 hour gap. Executions are in the Discord. But basically, this was a riskier trade, not something that I'd normally take, but I had conviction in us going to that 4 hour gap above. So I'm going to have the full trade recap out on YouTube in a little bit, so I'll go more in depth. But I had a bearish bias going into today to take out all these sell side targets down here, which probably is going to happen eventually. But we had this 4 hour gap above, which I was looking to target if we wanted to continue up. And I noticed that ES also had a 15-minute gap above, which it just tapped into just recently. So for me, what I was saying, if we displace higher and get an entry towards that 4 hour gap, I'm willing to long. Otherwise, I want shorts. Price came up immediately off open, creating this huge 930 candle. And we end up pulling back into this 1 minute gap. And normally, obviously, I wait for a higher time frame than the 1 minute gap. I'd wait for like a 3 minute or like a 2 minute or 5 minute, whatever. But we tapped into this 1 minute gap. We got a strong displacement close out right here at 933. And I was just thinking that there was a high probability we weren't going to slow down. We were probably just going to continue to this 4 hour gap where I could move break even and then I could target CE of the gap. So I just entered off that displacement candle. I gave myself a little bit of room on the stop. I had like a 30-point stop just in case. And I was just targeting break even at the start of the 4 hour gap, and then CE was my TP. And that was literally it. So I entered on that 933 candle, went break even on this candle right here at 940. And then I took a partial here, and then I got out fully on this push right here at 945, and I was fully out of the trade. The full trade was about 1.77 R. So it was just basically like a scalp targeting that gap above, just because it just seemed like such an obvious draw on liquidity. Now, obviously, again, like I said, I usually prefer like a deeper pullback or more confirmation for continuations, but just seemed pretty obvious to me, and I thought we would continue. And I didn't go as heavy on the risk anyway, so it wasn't really a big deal. But that's it for me, guys. Full recap will be out on YouTube in a bit, and I'll talk to you guys in